talking about riding with a cushion around you. Now, you're probably familiar with the term from driving in your automobile. It's used sometimes in the training classes to make sure that you've got that cushion around you while you're driving the car. Same concept applies while on your motorcycle. Let's take a look at it on the whiteboard. So here we have, in the middle here, this orange dot. This is you on the motorcycle. And then you've got your circle here, which is your 360 degrees of your environment. Now let's take a look at what's in front of you. Of course, you're on the road, you're driving ahead, you've got vehicles in front of you. So you're going to want to set your following distance, okay? Now, the recommended following distance, and conditions are good, is that 3 seconds. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. And a good way to check that, of course, is as that vehicle passes an object, telephone pole, mailbox, fire hydrant, you're going to want to do your count. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, and make sure that you're far enough behind so you can stop if you have to, avoid hitting that vehicle. Now, if your conditions, you've got slippery roads, you've got other conditions that require more time to stop, you're going to want to back that out, maybe even go to 5 seconds. So again, get in the habit of just every once in a while checking yourself on that following distance, and you'll be good to go on that. So when you look at your left and your right, called the outs, you want to always try and see if you've got a way to get out. If you have to avoid hitting another car, vehicle, pedestrian, you have to take some evasive action to avoid an accident. You want to see what you've got for an out. Now, sometimes you'll be lucky enough you'll have a lane that you can move into as an out. The shoulder of the road, you may have a shoulder of the road that you can go to. Go off to the shoulder of the road, slow your speed down, brake, don't over brake and lock your wheels up. If you have to go into the grass, that's a little tricky because that could be slippery and you're not sure what's underneath that grass. So those are some outs. Can be better than the consequences there of hitting another vehicle and having an accident, getting injured. And you also have, your streets. Okay, you may be lucky enough that you've got a street you can pull over to, or even someone's driveway as an out. So you want to be always looking for those as you go through your scanning, your normal scanning. You want to kind of just think of maybe some of those outs, especially if you've got heavy traffic and you're in an environment where there's some danger around. You want to make sure that you've got some outs left and right. Now behind you, this one's a lot tougher because it's hard for you. You can't control that person behind you. But you can monitor that person and you can make some adjustments in your driving to make it safer and create that cushion with behind you. Obviously you can adjust your speed, that may work. You can also do some lane changes, that may also help you create that cushion behind you. And of course you can always let that individual by. If you've got somebody tailgating you in a rush, if you move over to the slow lane, let them by. And if you want to pull off the side of the road, it's better than having them run into you and have a rear end accident. So there you go, that's your 360 cushion.